What's up, my lovely Leo? Comment down below. How are you? Thank you. Wow. All right, I'm very receptive of the energy that I need so I can do this Moonology Oracle reading for the lovely Leos, my angels, my higher self. I am very much appreciative of your leading and your guidance. Awesome. What else? What does the Leo need to know in these moments of embracement, of truth, of wisdom? Awesome. Let's do 1 to 2 more cards, my divine spirit. 1 to 2 more. Awesome. Oh, wow. 3 more. So, we're doing 6. We are doing 6, my loves. At any moment, if you feel like you need to take a breather with me, please breathe with me. Yes, make these moments more powerful. Ashe, all praises be to my divine energy. Thank you for this guidance of love. Let's dive in, okay, my lovely Leos? Don't forget to like. Yes, love the content also. Like, comment, subscribe, share. It helps with the algorithms. So more people like yourself and like me can also see these videos, the content that I am putting out into the ethers. Ashe. So, full moon in Leo. Go to that page. Leo, you get the full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in your way for your first card, my loves. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of or queen of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed more love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing so as you would like to be done by lately, this is a time to find a balance between your needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all of your relationships. Attune to the moon. Get your pen, get your pencil, your pad, and write these attunements down. Be magnificent without being plain too much. So all you have to do is add I am being magnificent without being plain too much. And attune. Speak it aloud. Additional meanings for this card. Self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. The teaching. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Release the pride. Let it ride. Put your heart in drive. Okay, my loves. So next I have full moon in Virgo. Take all of these messages as they resonate with you, because this is a general Moonology reading. Okay. Only gotta go to the next page. Awesome. Let's show you the card. Full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. What's led you to ask your question? Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Attune to the moon. Find a balance between the cosmic and mundane in your daily life. Additional meanings from this card. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. That's true. Remember, attune that to the moon. Find balance between the cosmic and mundane in your daily life. Okay, attune that to the moon. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. Give with love and positive intent. The teaching, the full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's the time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot in the grass outside. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Also barefoot around the house as well. It's about that time to start living a healthier life, my lovely Leos. It is about that time. So put yourself in that mindset, that emotion, so that it can flow, okay, into your everyday energy. So next I have full moon in Scorpio. Let's show you the card. It's time to release negativity. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you are asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now. If you make an effort, use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Attune this to the moon. Emote. It's all better out than in. Attune to the moon. Write it down. I am releasing all things I no longer need for my journey ahead. Ashe. Additional meanings for this card. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. The teaching. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but instead we are naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is a time of magic. If we're thinking of making some magic, if you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do just that. Yes, Leo, this is your time to make some magic. Next, I have Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you are going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you are asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you are worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive, instead of taking an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. Okay, use that voice. Okay. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. Attune this to the moon. I am taking charge of my destiny. Write it down and speak it aloud to yourself. You can do it in the mirror. You can do it outside on your porch, in the backyard, front yard side of the house. It doesn't matter. Attune it to tonight. Because what's done in the dark comes to the lights. Okay, we know that. We know that. I'm taking charge of my destiny. Also, additional meanings for this card. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. Okay. The teaching in astrology. There are 3 quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Remember, we each have all 12 signs in our chart for different parts of our lives. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. These are the signs that like to get things started, and which are the natural leaders. No matter when you draw this card, it's a sign that something new is starting, and you are quite possibly in need to take the lead on it. Okay. Next, we have full moon and eclipse. Conclusions are within. That's a lovely card. I love the picture. Full moon, eclipse. And just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you are asking is about to reach a peak, or has just done so. And the things are now out of your hands. What you are experiencing now is some sort of what your soul signed up for. A way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving this situation in a positive way. I say. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Okay? Attune this to the moon. Write it down. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. Ace. Additional meanings for this card. Doors will slam shut now and will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation and yoga are all recommended right now. Cede control and let events unfold. The teaching. Full moons are nearly always about climaxes and very often about conclusions. Full moon eclipses are the same, but on steroids. Okay, real big. Full moon eclipse can be hard to handle because its portents change. Something many of us are uncomfortable with, but change is a part of life, and this card, no matter when you pull it, reminds you of that fact. Full moon eclipse can also give us a glimpse into what Carl Jung called the shadow self. Work with your darkness. Okay, the shadow self. Work with your darkness, loves. I work with mine. And let me give you a hint, a tip. Face yourself because you know who you are. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so next I have New Moon in Virgo. Oh, also, your shadow self is not necessarily evil. It is for protection. Your shadow self is here to protect you. It's basically your ego, pretty much your ego. But however, it's here to guide you. You can't have the shadow without the light. So face yourself so that you can know where you stand and where it is you want to go. Okay? New Moon in Virgo. I hope that helps some of you. Let's go to the page. A time to give rather than take. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you to make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now. However you've been feeling, if a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you are over analyzing some things or being too critical. It's time to ask yourself, it's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Give with a pure heart and focused intent, okay? Make sure it's positive. Attune with the moon. Attune with the moon. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. So write it down. I am recommitting to healthy morning and evening routines. And even if you've never committed to a healthy morning and evening routine, write it down. I am committing to a healthy morning and evening routine. And night if you want to, okay? Additional meanings for this card, my loves. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success. Be of service to others, and love and money will flow. It will follow. The person you are asking about is reliable. The teaching. Virgo is sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and whenever else you pull this card. Get your life in order, my lovely fire sign Leos. Do just that. Don't wait. Write it down. Make it great. Become your greatest self. Write down, I am dwelling in my higher self. I am connecting to my higher self. Oh, let me tell you something. Changes will come about. So be ready for them changes, okay? I love y'all so much. And I love this energy, okay? I love this energy. Thank you, my angels. So I'm going to go ahead and read the titles of these cards once more. Take it as it resonates. Don't let your pride get in your way. Wow. You are good enough. Yes, you are. Pow. It's time to release negativity. Pow. Be bold and make the first move. Barao. Conclusions are within reach. Tarao. A time to give rather than take. Ashe. Yes, my loves. Thank you, my lovely Leos, for this energy that you have led me to be in so that I could be receptive to give y'all this Moonology reading. Yes. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Yes. And if you would like a personal reading done by me, you already know my information is in the description box. Contact me. My reading services are in the description box. Let me know. And I will get back to you as soon as possible. I love you all, and I hope that you all have a very lovely night whenever you watch this, morning, afternoon. All praises be to my divine feminine, my divine masculine. Thank you, my lovely angels, for this session. And I'll be back next Sunday to do your reading. Peace.